but welcome back to Monster Hunter. Such good music. The last time, got a bunch of new armor, but I didn't complete the hunter set. I still got green pants, so we have yet to do that. Alright, let's cook some steaks. One of the hardest things in this game. Ah.
Looks tasty.
The hunter must have complete silence to prepare a well-cooked steak. The timing is crucial. Yeah. Well, I promised to do a hunt this stream of at least a small monster, if not a large one. But I think it will just depend on the favor of the Monster Hunter gods. How many did we get? We got 4 rare steak, but 7 well done. That was the same as last time. I guess that's my my success rate is 7 out of 15. So I'm slightly better. I'm slightly worse than Pure Chance. That game was a blast. Highly recommend Plus Retry. Just be very careful that you enunciate it correctly. I bought so many games I haven't played or finished that I came up with a spreadsheet because I'm a nerd, as evidenced by me playing Monster Hunter 1. I was being pretty lenient on this game for its weird camera controls, because I was thinking, well, this is early in the days of, you know, when, like, a control pad with 2 analog sticks was still a novel thing, and people weren't, developers really, weren't used to it. But then I thought about it, and I thought, what games came out around the time of and before Monster Hunter that could have informed the development team? And I looked at the timeline. Shadow of the Colossus came out 1 year after Monster Hunter. So, you know, the camera was a lot better in that game than this, which is not saying much, but it is. I mean, this is clearly borrowing from The Legend of Zelda with the, you know, if I turn the camera and press the L1 button, it locks back forward into the forward-facing position. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what the other games were. Maybe that speaks to the kind of games I like and why I'm even playing Monster Hunter 1. Because Shadow of the Colossus is difficult to get a handle on, but it feels very satisfying to perform well. Shadow of the Colossus is definitely more forgiving than this game, and it doesn't make you gather herbs for 30 of the 50 hours that you play it. This is the gathering part. It's really Monster Hunter Gatherer, and we're gathering. See, sleep herbs. You got sleep herbs, you got antidote herbs, you got regular herbs, you got fire herbs, all sorts of herbs. Herb Hunter. That's a very succinct way to put it. Thank you, chat. And I need to check. This is something that I like about this old game, is that you can check your items while you're running. Or while you're jogging, I should say. Although you could use the right analog stick to maneuver through those menus in later games, which is much more handy than reaching over across the whole controller like I'm doing right now with my thumb. So we are going to hunt some little fellas. No, that's not right. Is this mining point going to give me more than one item? Got one. Wow. Wow. So much for the Monster Hunter gods. I'm forsaken. Oh, he killed the other one. Just like I planned. Just according to plan. Don't worry, 80. Don't worry, 99. Everything is going according to plan. That is an obscure reference that I think no one will get. This is why you pick up the first aid net at the start of a gathering quest. This is the funny part of the stream where all the highlights come from, by the way. Pete gets hit by Bullfangos. Uh-oh. I'm caught between a Bullfango and a hard place. Or a rock and a Bullfango place. Gotcha. Okay. I need to find mushroom. I was clearing out the Bullfangos to get mushrooms, wasn't I? Dang it, and they're gonna be back now. Finding high-rank Barioths was not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. Hey. No mushrooms. What is up with this quest? The respawning in this game is very weird, and I don't understand it, because the Bullfinger didn't come back that time, but previously I've, like, returned to an area with Bullfango and they were all back. And I went back into the monster den after killing all of the Velociprey on a previous stream. And all 5 Velociprey were respawned. So it feels just totally, I don't know. It's mysterious arcane magic. That's my only explanation. But I'm gonna cheer 3 cheers for Lancebeth. Before I do, oh, what did I exchange? Crap, I exchanged something, I didn't see what it was. Yeah, so I was thinking, I remembered that there's a special mushroom quest in the jungle, and it provides more. It gives you more money, but it does take 10 mushrooms, so we don't get extra money from the extra mushroom. She relayed his info about monsters having different elements. Most of them, in this game, are fire. I don't know why, it just Monster Hunter 1 is very heavy on fire monsters. I think even some of the monsters that have other elements also do fire. I just don't want to fight the Velociprey right now. They're just popping after me like very, very angry rabbits. Oh, that's right, I think you can make Felvine bombs. Maybe not in this game, but you can throw a Felvine bomb at a monster and the cats will attack it instead. The Melling says. Actually, I guess any felines will attack the monster if it's hit with a Felvine bomb. I feel kind of bad though, because they get wrecked. Now, can they hit me? That one can't. I think they can't hit me actually, yeah. I might have to slay the Vespoids. At least these Vespoids aren't paralyzing me yet. Maybe they can. Maybe there's a variant that does. Okay. I've had enough of these. Oh god. There's a really awful line in one of the old Star Trek movies where William Shatner is punching Christopher Lloyd, and every punch he says, "I have had enough of you," and then he drops him off a cliff into lava. And it's supposed to be a really triumphant moment, but it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Clearly my curiosity has taken me to some very dark places. Like now. Yeah, look at that, Lance power. Lancers for life. The other thing I remember about Star Trek 3 is that the editing is really bad. Like, it seems like they didn't have enough footage, or the footage they did have looked bad, so they'll cut away from important moments a lot. Like, too early. Which, it's a real shock after Star Trek 2, which is one of the best Star Trek movies. Because it's just like a well-done action movie that gets you invested in what's going on. And Ricardo Montalban is a treasure. Where are they? Where are you? I have had enough of you! Oh wow. Alright. Thank you. Thank you, Moss Swine. This is me bowing. You showed me the way to get all the special mushrooms, and now I'm free to do whatever I want in this level, in this mission, in this quest. I can't believe all that damage was from Vespoids, by the way. They took about half my health away. That's what you get for being complacent. Oops. Oh, okay, there's the paralysis. I jinxed myself. Alright. It's on. Play the Final Fantasy music. This is like a... Maybe I should be playing the Benny Hill music. Sometimes I have some misgivings about trying to finish what I've started with this game, but I'm gonna stick to it. And you're thinking of shiny Pokemon. I think the only shiny I've ever caught, apart from like the red Gyarados that you're guaranteed to find in Gen 2, was Caterpie in I think Heart Gold. I forgot that you couldn't find Weedle in the first, in like one of the early routes in Heart Gold, that Weedle just don't spawn there in Heart Gold. And so I was just looking and looking and looking, and I had a Caterpie already, and just got a second one. I was like, well, I mean, I've never caught a shiny before, so I may as well get it. Even though shiny Butterfree I think looks pretty ugly. Sorry to all the shiny Butterfree stands. Let's save for safety. I'm gonna do that quest again, and then once I have the Hunter armor, the full Hunter set, I promise I'll go on an actual monster hunt. After doing the mushrooms again. Don't take that out of context. After hunting for mushrooms again, I'm gonna go do the... if it's still there, I'm gonna do the Piscine Liver quest, because that one is the only quest so far that I've failed in this playthrough. And I need to redeem myself. Those Cephalos are gonna learn their place. Have a drink, have a hot chocolate, and we'll kill some Vespoids. There is a way to slay Vespoids without destroying their bodies, so you can collect their materials. Normally you would use poison, but I don't know how to poison Vespoids in this game. Oh, look at that. How much did I have? 3. I only have 3 special mushrooms? Wow. Well, we've got more areas to visit, so... oh, paralyzed again. I've fallen, and I can't get up. Play the Final Fantasy music again. Like 2 weeks ago, these Vespoids would have been killing me. Now, they're only half killing. Yeah. It's funny, in modern Monster Hunter games, the only times you see people getting killed by Vespoids is because they had almost no health left. They weren't paying attention to the Vespoid and running away from some monster. Oh, come on. But in these old games, these guys can kill you. On their own. Gotcha. Wow, that, I did worse than last time. Dang, we still only got 3 special mushrooms. Where are the rest? You know what this means? We gotta slay those Velociprey and see what gathering points are in Area 1. Here? Where did you stop? Oh, you stopped in front of the face. Good job. There's 4. Or total's 4, that is. The bad luck has descended on us again. So you know what that means? It's hunting time. Since this quest took so long, it might be the last. This might be the last quest that I can do on the stream. It helps to be just aggressive enough so you can interrupt their attacks. Oh, and that should have hit me by all accounts. Oh, wow. Notice that the shield will sometimes block on like the right side a little bit. Maybe the actual angle of the shield has an impact. Come on. Yeah. Oh, I hear another one. Wow, that's just out of range of that. And just in range of that. Oof, it just enough stamina to not take damage from that. The lance isn't very long, so I can get that Velociprey before it has a chance to hit me. And we can finally explore this area. Yeah, I'm worried that there aren't actually mushroom spots in this area. Well, I only have 4 special mushrooms, I think. Yeah, I need 6 more. I don't hear them, but I see them. They're off to the left. They're hanging around the shoreline, but I don't think they see me yet. Okay, is that? I want to say that's 6, 7. Oh, I'm at 8. Oh, dang. Moss1, you're my savior. If this works, Moss1. What do I do now? If I try to end the quest, I'm just gonna, oh, okay. This might be where the other ones are, but now I'm in a hot spot. Oh, you're just gonna let me attack you? That's nice. Thank you, Velociprey, for being so accommodating. Mushroom, mushroom, where you be? Mushroom, mushroom, come to me. Herbs. I'm not unhappy, but I'm also not happy. So, what to do, what to do. So, we've been in this quest for almost half an hour, which speaks to how poor my luck has been. It's possible that there are mushrooms in the cave that is Area 4, and I just missed them, which I don't think they do. Oh! A frog, what the heck? Alright. There is a use for a frog, which I'll keep a surprise to anyone who doesn't know it. And although I'm probably going to fail this quest now, I am pleasantly surprised that we found frogs. So I have to go back to previous areas and look for mushrooms. And that sound is the sound of my hunter being too hungry. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. The mushrooms ran dry. It's not my fault. We can also try talking to the Veggie Elder. Maybe I picked up something that he'll trade. Let's do that. Please. Poety please. I just need some special mushrooms. Capcom, did you playtest this? As a gamer, I'm entitled to a perfectly unflawed masterpiece every time. How dare you sell me a game that has a single imperfection? I am outraged. Veggie Elder, please. Veggie Elder, please. Veggie Elder, Veggie Elder, Veggie Elder, Veggie Elder, Veggie Elder. Veggie Elder. No, don't teach me. I know about a sonic bomb. Even you can't help me. I guess we did get a little bit of hunting with those Velociprey and the Vespids, so this, you can't say the stream was devoid of action. Dadgummit. I'm hungry and I'm tired and I don't have any mushrooms. Oh, I thought I gathered all of this. Improvements in later games must have just they must have just figured out how to prevent this sort of thing from happening, where you just don't have any more gathering points that you can gather from. Because it's one thing to fail on your own merits, but it's another to be cheated by random chance. And I know the Japanese love their gacha games, but I mean, this is ridiculous. Because my guess is that every gathering point has a random number of items in it, or a random number of times you can gather from it. And what's happened is that the dice have rolled against me so hard that there are not 10 mushrooms in this quest. But the smart thing to do is to make sure that there are at least as many items in the quest as you need to complete it, and just rely on the player finding all of the spots that they need. My only other chance is that there's a mushroom area here, like an invisible one, that is not one of the 3 boss slime detectable ones, and that I just have to brave the Mellingses in order to get it. But part of me says that there is no such thing, and I don't see it. How do you do this? Mossling, you're helping as much as you can, and yet even you cannot restore the mushroom gathering points. Because there aren't. There clearly aren't. Wait a minute. 2, please. Just 1. Please, just 1. Just 1 more. I just need just 1. I just need more. I just need 1 more. I'm Monster Hunter. I'm giving you one last chance to prove that Capcom thought about this problem and didn't just do what I said, which is to make every single gathering point totally random, and instead to have some consideration for the fact that your 10 mushroom gathering quest needs to have 10 mushrooms in it. At this point, I'm just going to run out of time rather than actually getting the quest finished. I mean, this looks like a fungus, doesn't it? Like, that's what fungus looks like. Oh, we can gather this. Dragon seed. I don't want dragon seed. What am I going to do with that? I'm going to take it, though. Okay, Vest Boys, I'm gonna take out my anger on you. Or you're gonna paralyze me. Yeah, I've got 3 minutes left. I've got 3 minutes to find the last special mushroom in the world. I'm sorry, this is all I could do. This is it. This is the end. I'm gonna look out at the beautiful scenery as the last 30 seconds tick down. I think about jumping off this cliff. I'm just more disappointed than anything else. Disappointed in the design of this game that something like this can even happen. Because it's not hard to come up with a solution. And if they intended it, then it's unbelievably cruel. No, Monster Hunter, you failed me. And the stream. So that's all for tonight. I got a lot of materials. I didn't get anything that I was setting out to get. And I didn't complete any new quests. That's Monster Hunter in a nutshell, everybody. But thank you for watching, and next time, things can only improve from here.